Hey, hey there!
Hey, James. Oh, you look great.
Haha, thanks. Yeah, lockdown hasn't been so bad for me, right? Been working out, building up my resilience. Whatcha? No virus may enter.
Whatever works for you, man. I was lifting weights with cans of beans, but then they kept slipping out of my hands. So I started I started using this hammer and doing these like weird creative arm exercises, but then I just gave it up.
You okay? You look tired or something.
Oh, how nice of you to notice.
No. You know that's not what I meant. Come on. I just wondered if you're okay.
I'm okay.
All right. Well, Uncle Rob says he talked to you last week and says you weren't feeling too good.
I'm okay. I don't have COVID-20. I'm healthy. I am. I just told Rob that I felt bad so I could get off the phone with him. He drives me crazy. I love him, but that man does not have an off switch.
Believe me, I know. I mean, ever since he retired, he doesn't have anywhere to direct his energy. You know, yesterday he took me on a verbal tour of the periodic table. This element has this property and is useful for this purpose.
God.
Oh, man. So, so you're all right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I haven't been sleeping well. This is kind of unusual. I'm just going to tell you. I was having trouble sleeping, so I started getting up and going on Twitter. I never really used it much before that, but there was something really soothing about that stream of commentary from all over the world, and even here locally. It just made me feel less alone or something.
So then you could sleep.
Well, actually, it was just too stimulating. I would read and scroll and read and scroll, and suddenly it was 10 minutes before I had to teach my morning class on Zoom.
Ah, yes, the incomparable lure of social media.
Yeah.
So you learned your lesson, right?
No, I'm still doing it.
Come
I'm not going to
on.
lie. I'm online for at least a few hours every night.
See, I have a limit on how many tweets I can read in one sitting. I mean, I have a fail-safe breaking point.
Oh, I'm not just reading tweets anymore, though. I mean, at some point, I realized I couldn't. There's so much going on, and I just feel like I'm so tired of feeling like this is my world. These four walls are my world. It's nice to have a voice and get reactions. I just miss being engaged in something that's out there.
No, hey, I hear you. But, people are out there. I mean, it's cyberspace. I mean, I'm out here, huh? And you should talk to my sisters more. Liza's in Singapore, so your nighttime is going to be her daytime. She'd be awake. You should try calling her.
Yeah, I guess. She doesn't really reach out to me, so.
Okay, fine. Well, what about your friends? I mean, you used to be out like 7 nights a week. In the old world, of course.
Yeah, yes. Ye old pre-lockdown world. How quaint it all was. Yeah, I used to be a lot of things. A lot can happen in a year when you're not allowed to see anyone. I mean, it's not just me, right? Do you just feel sometimes like people are disappearing from your life?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm not as close to some friends anymore. I mean, it's hard when you can't see and be a part of their physical, mundane lives, right?
Yeah, exactly. But so I don't have to feel bad about that when I'm engaged in these forums.
I mean, what forums? You just said you were on Twitter.
Oh, no, I am. But I just joined a couple of these forums because I met this woman on Twitter who said they were a good way to get involved.
Get involved? In what?
Well, Okay. I'm just going to tell you, they're right-wing forums.
What?
Yeah, wait, no, I'm not involved in that way. I just, because you can go on as an anonymous user, and like you just choose a random handle, and then you can go in and have discussions with people. And so maybe if I can challenge people's thinking on these forums, then I can get them to see a different point of view and not be such fucking fascists.
So is that what you're calling them in the forums?
No. Well, not yet, anyway. But James, you should hear what shit our people are spewing on these forums. And I get in there and I kind of like lay dormant for a while, you know, a passive observer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then, I'm in. I start talking about how the suppression of minorities is an age-old mechanism of the state, and how the increasing power of the president is starting to resemble a tyrannical regime.
And how did they take it, Rae?
Hang on, sorry. Sorry, what did you say?
How did they take it? You know, when you challenged them that way.
Oh, they're livid. I mean, I think ultimately I am making a difference, but their gut reaction is obviously just total rage. It's hilarious.
No, that does not sound hilarious.
Oh, James.
No, Rae, it sounds really dangerous.
Do I need to tell you about the shit that people are saying out there? Do you really need me to remind you about that?
No, obviously you don't. I mean, and ever since 2020 or even 2016, I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who isn't aware of all the poisonous rhetoric. I mean, the bullshit that's just floating around on the surface now, in full display. I mean, the internet and the government extended an open invitation to racists, homophobes, misogynists, to bullies in general. And those fuckers took it. They burned every rule book of society and compassion and made it okay to be a bully. Made it even seem patriotic. But these ignorant, misguided people you're dealing with online, they've been raised on lies and they're being sold more lies every day. And they're acting like animals because they are literally just frightened animals. Worried another animal is going to take their food or threaten their security. This is deep systemic shit, and you can't just change their minds by infiltrating their chat rooms.
Well, what am I supposed to do? We can't go out and protest. There's a pandemic, if you haven't noticed.
I know that, okay? I just thought you started having discussions online because you were lonely. These people aren't your friends. It sounds like you're making a lot more enemies, in fact. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I thought I heard something outside. No, I did go online because I was lonely. But then I found these forums and I just thought, you know, here's a way I can really make a difference. And it's really, it's exciting.
You think it's exciting to be vilified by neo-Nazis?
Yes. When I'm engaged with 10, 20 people and the messages are flooding in and the walls of my room are lighting up from the screen, I feel connected. I feel alive.
Rae, those people are hateful.
Yes, and that's why it feels so good to piss them off. What if the Germans had the means to do this when Hitler was rising to power? We can't just do nothing, James.
Listen, I think it's great that you're looking for a way to fight bigotry. But if you think this is safe behavior, you're not seeing things clearly.
James, I'm anonymous. They don't know who I am.
Well, what about your IP address? You using a VPN?
Yes! I forgot last night, but I am definitely using one 99% of the time.
Dear, fuck. You're sometimes using a VPN. Rae, all they have to do is go on Whois and they'll see your registration information from your service provider, your name and your address.
I guess they could, but I think you're overreacting.
No, I don't like this.
James, you're my cousin, not my dad. You don't have to like everything I do.
Does your mom know?
No! And don't tell her. She doesn't need anything more to worry about. And there's nothing she should...
What was that?
What people? There's literally people outside. What is going... I'm just gonna look out the window. Hang on.
What do you mean people? How many? Ray, where are they?
They're in the street. There's like 10 or 20 people. I can see more coming down the street.
The fuck? You're gonna get in some serious trouble for that. What, a public gathering?
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh my God.
What? What is it?
They're here for me.
No, Ray. Fuck, is it those people from the forums? What, they found you?
I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I guess they found me.
Fuck, my God. Look, yo, call the police.
Did you hear that? It sounded. I heard glass breaking.
Look, you're gonna have to do something. Call the police. No. Look, maybe you can do something to calm them down, diffuse the situation.
Someone said they have guns.
Fuck, guns. Yo, get some paper. Get some paper and a marker. Make a sign. Put it on your window. Say something like, look, I'm sorry. I'm unarmed. The police are on their way.
Sorry.
Yo, do it now, Ray.
No. Don't call the police. Call the media.
Ray, get back. Oh, fuck, Ray, don't you go out there, Ray! Ray!